to you in part by McDonald's.
It started with a simple statement. One high school student expressing a dream that seemed practically impossible, but that didn't stop her high school classmates from trying. K5's Joe Fryer and a team of photojournalists take us to Snohomish, where an entire school is making a difference.
So go ahead and put that on this card right here.
It takes more than sight to have a vision.
Can we start? Great time.
Students at Glacier Peak High in Snohomish know
Just put them on the ground.
it takes heart.
You want to put this on top
There was no shortage of heart
on the ground.
as they collected 22,000 cans for a food bank.
Guys, just banana boxes first.
And for organizer Brooklyn Dana,
There we go.
it will take even more heart
This past 2 weeks, I haven't been to class in days.
to fulfill
It all fits.
her next vision.
Everything's coming together perfectly, so I'm really excited.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
By now, nearly everyone in the senior class knows her plan except for Ali Steenis.
I feel like we should do something for her.
Ali is now legally blind after a rare eye disorder gradually erased her sight.
This is an amazing girl who doesn't think about her disability.
Yet they were all caught off guard earlier this year
You ask good questions, extra credit.
when teacher John Bonner posed one question to a group of students meeting over lunch.
What would you do if you couldn't fail?
What would you do if you knew you could not fail?
And people were saying things like
Oh, I want to make $1 million.
a famous movie star or
I want a successful business.
whatever else. It got to Allie,
All she really said was, she's just like, well, I just wish I could drive a car.
something that most of us take for granted.
And we were all just kind of like, oh.
You're up.
That stuck with her until homecoming coronation, when Ali and Brooklyn were sitting together inside the gym. The big bright lights up above were turned off, revealing rows of tiny tea lights illuminating the runway down below.
She turned to me and she's like, oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. And it kind of took me back because I was like, wait, what? And she's like, when main lights are out, I can see smaller ones.
And with that,
This is just... Are you the one that called these people?
you could say a light bulb went on
Yeah.
in her head.
That's when Brooklyn's like, we can do this. Bless her heart.
I feel like it's a sword.
The bright idea came from a conversation with classmate Adrian Cable.
If we end it here,
What if they could string together thousands of Christmas lights,
I guess we're gonna put some lights out now.
transforming the school's parking lot
She's going to drive down.
into a driving alley
Crazy stuff.
or alley?
We're kind of thinking airport runway here, where you're flanking the road with the lights.
Donations pour in faster than the cold December rain,
Hi! Thank you so much for coming.
so they can grant Allie's wish
Oh, yes.
on the night of her 18th birthday.
So this is awesome. Yeah, this is. I'm just like speechless. I'm just overwhelmed right now.
Her
So
father Ken tells Allie they're meeting friends for dinner.
we're all waiting for you. It's gonna be crazy.
So everyone get ready.
She's here!
She's here.
And as she pulls into the dark parking lot, this is what she hears right before Brooklyn reminds her about that lunchtime meeting.
One of the questions was, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? Do you remember what you said? Yeah. Well, what are we doing here today? We are making your country. Oh my God!
To make it happen,
How did you do?
students round up a driver's ed car and instructor
I'm scared.
who will guide Allie
So your prayers.
through the illuminated track.
I can see the lights on the left and on the right now.
Quickly, it becomes clear their plan is working. And in spots where light is lacking, classmates fill the gaps with handheld battery-powered candles.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Allie's personal guiding lights.
Thank you. I'm like speechless.
Like any first-time driver, she must still get acquainted with that sensitive stranger, the brake pedal. But for her parents, it's all good.
Never thought I'd see this. Never thought I'd see this. No.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have done so much for me. I just appreciate all of you. I love you all.
Allie knows it took their heart to put her dreams within sight. In Snohomish, Joe Fryer,
Yeah, hug.
King 5 News.
Thank you.
Oh,
With Believe it or not, the giving did not stop there. Later that night, Ali and her friends went to Seattle for a birthday dinner. In lieu of gifts, she asked all of her friends to donate money so they could walk the streets of Seattle, handing out food and hot chocolate to those in need. Ali's classmates also surprised her by collecting extra money and a bag of clothes so she could help the homeless even more.
Let's give it all up to those students at Glacier Peak. Awesome.